Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Disney Star Wars is screwed, boys and girls, because with the ongoing lawsuit after the absolutely unfair, unjust, and completely ridiculous firing of the beloved and wonderful and beautiful Gina Carano, aka Cara Dune. Well, now that we know this lawsuit is going forward because Disney has gotten their PP smacked once again because the judges are refusing any of their kind of nonsense to go on with a case of dismissal. They are trying to dismiss this, and it is not working out for them in any way, shape, or form. Disney is trying to do everything they can to avoid discovery because they know once discovery comes out there, all of their skeletons will be exposed, the bodies that are buried will be found, and all of the truth will come out exactly behind the political reasons that Gina Carano was fired and not having any kind of relative stuff with it in any way, shape, or form. And ladies and gentlemen, this is another beautiful thing. This is another great win for all of the Star Wars fans out there, for all of the Gina Carano fans out there, and for anybody that wants the truth and good quality Star Wars once again. And that is a beautiful thing to hear, boys and girls, because Gina Carano has gotten another big win against Disney, and this is a beautiful thing to see. The House of Mouse is going to be put on the carpet. Disney, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni, and everybody else involved in the unjust firing are going to get exposed. And boys and girls, I cannot wait to see it. And this is just one more milestone that they had to get over to get to that point, and it is full steam ahead. So we're going to check out this article from thatparkplace.com, getting all of the juicy details, and listen to what the judge had to say too as well, because it is hilarious. But before we do, if you do enjoy our content, hit that like button, share with all your friends, and subscribe or follow if you have not already, boys and girls, because we are grinding, we are growing, and I could not do that without every single one of you. Also, leave us a comment in the section down below. Let us know what you think about all this. Are you excited to see Discovery from the Walt Disney Company? Are you excited to see them exposed for all the kind of nonsense they've got going on the inside? Let us know what you think about all that in the comment section down below. And I'm one of those Star Wars fans out there that after the Gina Carano firing, I basically was done with Disney Star Wars. I gave Mando season 1 and 2 a chance. I thought they were really good. I enjoyed them. Obviously, getting to see Luke come back was a great emotional moment for a lot of the Star Wars fans out there, especially after what Disney had done to his character. But guess what? Outside of torturing myself watching Ahsoka because I just couldn't help myself, I literally haven't bothered with any of the Disney Star Wars stuff, including Mando, since they fired Gina Carano, because she is wonderful, she is sweet, and she deserves to be treated better. Screw Kathleen Kennedy and Disney Star Wars. Gina Carano got another big win in her lawsuit against the Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm as Judge Sherilyn Peace Garnett, a woman, mind you, by the way, this is from John F. Trent over at thatparkplace.com, rejected Disney's request to block Discovery as it appealed its failed motion dismissed to the Ninth Circuit Court. Yes, boys and girls, after the regular judge dismissed them, they decided to appeal it immediately, which was extremely unusual and extremely strange, but I guess they were hoping for a better opinion about the Ninth Circuit, which is in the past has been notoriously, I guess, against quote unquote our side, I guess against common sense in a lot of these kind of cases. And guess what? That didn't work. What are you going to do next, Disney? Appeal to the Supreme Court? Don't think that's going to work out very well for you either, but it wouldn't surprise me if they tried. Gina Carano shared the victory on X, writing, after the judge denied Disney's request to dismiss my case, Disney requested permission to immediately appeal that decision to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals and delay all discovery while the appeal takes place. Yesterday, October 16th, 2024, we learned that the judge denied Disney's unusual request. I am obviously very pleased with the opportunity to keep moving forward with the judicial process and into Discovery. While I wish this was not necessary, as it's not my desire to be in this battle in court, I will not shrink away from it because it's hard or uncomfortable. Hear, hear, ma'am. And this is why Gina Carano is an absolute babe, ladies and gentlemen, because she has the cojones to the spine, the backbone, the chutzpah, to stand up against one of the largest, if not the largest corporations in the entertainment industry out there, push back, take them on, stand up for what is right, and absolutely crush this company in the courtroom. And I cannot wait to see it. Gina says, again, a huge thanks to all of you who have shown me support daily, to my incredible lawyers, and to Elon Musk, which God bless that man out there, and thank the Lord in heaven that he blessed us with that one, because this man is out there becoming an absolute warrior against the anti-woke side out there, and it is a beautiful thing to see. the people at X for the opportunity to continue this lawsuit and seeking justice. Onward! Yes, indeed. Onward to Discovery. I can't wait, boys and girls. Can you tell I'm excited for Discovery? I can't wait for all the leaks. I can't wait for all the juicy details to come outside. I can't wait for all of the embarrassment that the Walt Disney Company is going to get when Discovery happens, because that is what they are trying to avoid like the plague. Because Discovery means we had access to their emails. We had to see all the crazy correspondence going on between Kathleen Kennedy and all the rest of the execs inside of Lucasfilm, all about the unfair and unjust firing of Gina Carano. And trust me, that is what they are trying to avoid at all costs. That's why they even literally tried to go over the judge's head and appeal to the Ninth Circuit. That did not work out for them, boys and girls. The real question is, Disney, what are you hiding? What are you so scared of that we're going to find in Discovery? Oh, that's right. We're going to find out that everything we have speculated on out there has been 100% right. You fired Gina Carano because she didn't agree with your political opinions and thought you could get away with it. Well, guess what? That's not the case. And even the judge ridicules you for this. Judge Sherilyn Peace Garnett made it clear in a 10-page ruling, 10 pages, boys and girls, that Disney request for a stay of proceedings was denied. Having considered the parties' submissions, the relevant law, and the record in this case, the court denies the motion. She also specifically addressed Disney attempting to avoid discovery by appealing to the Ninth Circuit. Defendants do not, however, explain how a Ninth Circuit opinion affirming the court's order would elevate the burden of responding to the discovery's plaintiff has responded to date. Basically saying the fact that, just going to the Ninth Circuit and getting a stay of issue, how is that going to change anything that's going on in this current case right now? You're not giving us any justification whatsoever how that's going to make a difference, getting a ruling from the Ninth Circuit. It's not going to make a difference. Nor it is apparent to the court how such a decision could provide such relief. In any event, arguments regarding discovery, which the court notes were not an issue in the order. Well, of course, they don't want to publicly come out and say that they're trying to avoid discovery. That would look bad and would just confirm all the rumors and speculation that we've been putting forward and talking about the entire time. Do not appear to have any bearing on the termination of the litigation and do not persuade the court that certification is appropriate here. Yes, boys and girls, the Walt Disney Company just got slapped down by this judge going, no, your BS arguments are not going to work here. You are not giving me any reason whatsoever how a ruling from the Ninth Circuit of Appeals could consider this actually not going forward. Why are you trying to avoid discovery? That makes no sense. That's not even in your original stuff out there. And boys and girls, it is a beautiful thing to see because Disney is running scared. Disney, Star Wars, and Lucasfilm out there is running scared. They are trying to do everything they can to avoid having all of their emails, all of their documents, and everything else exposed to the public. Because we know what happens with these court cases. This stuff always gets leaked. They're always going to end up finding out about it. It will be nothing more than an absolute embarrassment and another black eye for Disney, Star Wars, and the Walt Disney Company as a whole. Because they know they did things wrong. They thought they were too big for their britches. Their egos and their narcissism thought that they were going to be able to get away with this stuff forever. Because I guarantee you there are emails where people are laughing and ridiculing and joking about the fact that they got Gina Carano fired and they got her kicked out of Disney Star Wars out there. I guarantee you those exist, and I cannot wait to see them because the arrogance, the ego, and the absolute narcissism by Disney, Star Wars, and Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni, and everybody else over there involved in all of this made it to where they thought they were going to be able to get away with whatever they wanted because we're the Disney Corporation. We never lose in court. Well, guess what, boys and girls? It looks like that's exactly what's going to happen because they got denied any kind of trying to avoid discovery in any way, shape, or form. And Gina Carano and all of the rest of the Star Wars fans out there are going to get our day in court. And guess what, Disney Star Wars? You get exactly what you deserve.